Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 9 of Harmonia plugin tutorials. In this episode, we'll go over the library function of the Harmonia plugin. In the compass menu here, as you can see, we have this button to launch our asset library window. We designed this asset library for the convenience of having access to all the assets that we typically use across our projects. The way it works is pretty simple, and there are two sides to it. The first one is publishing. This can be done from the project you're currently working on, or from a separate project that holds all of your assets. You head into the Publish menu, select the folders that you want to scan, and use the contents of as your assets, and then set the destination for where the library and its content will be saved, using this address bar here. Lastly, you press Process Library, and it captures all the information about the assets, captures a thumbnail for each one, and places everything into the path that you selected. You also have the option to select an asset and remove it, or, if an asset has been updated recently, to rescan it so that it reflects the latest changes you've made. The second side is browsing. On your other project, or on the same project if you're using the assets there, you head to Browse and set the path to the library folder that you saved. And immediately, you'll notice all of your assets appearing here. By default, you have the search function, and then you have toggles for mesh, for material, and for HDRI. I don't currently have any HDR is saved as an asset, so we're not seeing anything there, but for the other two, you can see the filters are working fine. Then we have the option to change the size of the thumbnails to small, medium, or large. And we can easily open up these folders and get to the different folders that we previously scanned into our library. Now, bringing these assets into your project is pretty simple. You can drag and drop the asset into your scene, and it will place it on the mesh that you're targeting with your mouse. Or, you can double-click on the asset, and it will show it in your content browser. As you can see, some of the text is green and some of the text is white. White means that the asset is currently not in your project. If you double-click on it, or if you drag it into your project, the text turns green to tell you that the asset is now locally available in your project. Also, if you right-click on an asset that isn't in the project, you can import it into your project. Or you can press Show Details, where you can see the approximate size of the object plus the triangle count, along with a scale to compare the size of your asset against. You can also add tags to each asset, and then later find every asset that shares the same tag, just by searching for the tag that you added. This way, when a project needs a certain type of asset, you can bring all of them up at once and speed up the process. So it's a simple and pretty useful tool that can speed up your scene management and your project management inside Unreal. Thank you for watching, and in the next episode, we'll take a look at the scatter menu and the Harmonia scatter system. See you then!